What's up YouTube? It's your boy Maverick Raven coming at you with another video. This is attempt number 2 on the same video. I've been having a hell of a day, folks. Not that it's your problem or whatever, it's my problem, but man, I've been trying to do video after video and the stuff that it's just been going on one thing after the other, bro. I mean, literally I was going to do a Harry Mack reaction, and then a painted drawing of a naked, like full frontal nudity came out of a painting. I'm like, no, I don't think that could be done. So I had to lose the entire freaking video. It's just been sad, man. It's just been sad. And then this video came, and I released it with no audio. How did I do that? Well, there's a freaking bunny around here. There's a rabbit around here that literally represents the channel, right? As the mascot. Right? Because we can't get a full trained wolf or raven in here, but we got a bunny, and that bastard must have pulled out the cables, man. Because he's always jumping around. He just is. So a lot of you guys have been following this story with the switches at that GameStop in New York, bro, and this is an update to that story. And we're going to get to it. This is from IGN. But before we get to it, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. All that stuff really helps out the channel. Plus we'd love to have you be the newest member of the flock. The flock is for life. So come check us out, guys. We'd love to have you. The air is for everyone. Now, check this out, because this is kind of funny, dude. It's kind of funny because, they took a situation that could have been potentially really bad, and I think they did what best they could with that situation. It says, as Switch 2 customers with damaged consoles are offered replacements, Nintendo points to GameStop statement that uses 1999 film office space. Dude, I don't know why I read it that way. That uses 1999 film office space to joke that staplers have been confiscated. Jeez. And then it says punch out. Anyways, Nintendo and GameStop have addressed the Switch 2 launch day issue of consoles being sold to customers with broken screens after staples were used to attach receipts onto the Switch 2's box. Dude, what a dumb thing to do. I know some of you guys out there think that Nintendo has no fault whatsoever, but I'm just going to keep it real here with you guys. Nintendo has a little bit of fault. Now, mind you, what GameStop did is like 100% stupid, should never have been done. What were they thinking? Collectors like those boxes. Tape could have been a little bit better, but collectors like those boxes too. So, at the end of the day, just don't staple receipts to the freaking box. If it absolutely has to be done, get rubber bands that are big enough, man. I don't know what else to tell you. I just don't know what else to tell you. For real. Like, don't staple anything. In this case, they said it was 1.5 centimeters thick of the cardboard between the screen of the Switch 2 to the outside. So 1.5 centimeters is nothing, bro. It says, as impacted fans have now told IGN, GameStop has begun offering replacements Nintendo Switch 2s sourced from other nearby stores. The major U.S. retailer has also issued a short statement on the matter, which Nintendo itself pointed to when contacted by IGN asking for comment, that seeks to make clear that GameStop employees only damaged dozens of consoles in one of its stores. Dude, only damaged dozens of consoles. Like, what the fuck? And this Switch 2 costs how many hundreds of dollars? And you're gonna be like, oh, it's only a couple dozen. It's only a few dozen. Like, what? What planet are we even living on right now? Plus, I don't even know. On top, they had however many people affected. Let's say it was 40. Okay, 40 people had their extremely expensive console in hand, and now they get home on launch day night, technically, right? And they got something that's broken. That's messed up, man. Like, for real. Seems a little tone deaf to be like, it was only dozens of Switches. I don't know, man. I don't know. We've addressed a unique case of staples damaging Switch 2 screens. Isolated to one store, GameStop said in a post on social media. Replacements have been offered, staplers have been confiscated. It continued alongside a short clip from 1999 comedy film Office Space, where an employee gets a stapler taken from their desk by their boss. Yeah, dude, played by the amazing Steve Root. I think is it Steven Root, or no, Steve Root. I think it's Steve Root. Played by the amazing Steve Root, amazing guy, amazing role, amazing actor. He's just really cool with fans, dude. Numerous and if you haven't seen Office Space, I recommend you do so. That movie's amazing. And it definitely like represents working for a big corporation, dude. Totally nailed it. Numerous fans who attended the midnight launch of Switch 2 at the Forest Avenue branch of GameStop in Staten Island were left to discover their console screens had been punctured by staples after opening their new purchases. They doxed them and everything, bro. They said, no, we don't care. Let's dox this Forest Avenue branch. Good Lord. Some criticized the store's decision to staple receipts to Switch 2 boxes, while others pointed out the design of Nintendo's Switch 2 packaging, which positions the console's main unit against the side of its thin cardboard box, screen facing outwards. That is dumb. I'm sorry. That's dumb. You can't even waste a little bit of money on some material to cover the screen. Come on, man. Don't get me wrong. The stapling was just absolutely next level dumb. But putting the screen so close to the outside when the cardboard is that thin, that's just some numbskull thinking. I'm sorry. I don't see it any other way. Don't get me wrong, GameStop, 100%, what they did was next level stupid. But Nintendo had their own blame there, in my opinion. This is just my opinion, bro. Maybe you guys disagree. I knew this would happen, another fan wrote on social media. It was a weird decision by Nintendo to have the screen sit face side up at the very top of the box with only the thin cardboard to protect it. You're going to hear about a few damaged screens in the coming days. They are at risk just being stacked and shipping. I agree, dude. I agree. 100%. IGN has asked Nintendo and GameStop if other... GameStop, excuse me. No, wait, it says GameSpot. It does say GameSpot. What the hell? That might be a Freudian slip or something. I don't know what to tell you. IGN has asked Nintendo and GameStop, I'm thinking is what they meant to say, if other stores have been warned not to do similar and whether packaging could be changed to make Switch 2 consoles more secure from staples or otherwise. GameStop did right by me, one fan told IGN today. After receiving a punctured Switch 2 at the console's midnight launch, they traded in for a new system. They must have sent a shipment of Switch 2s to that location today to fix a staple problem. Another customer, who also got their Switch 2 replaced, said they had been told GameStop moved quickly to pull spare stock from other stores in order to provide replacements. In other words, nobody knows what the hell's going on. But did you get a Switch 2 at launch? And I voted for me. It says, no, I'm waiting a bit before I buy it. 33.1%. How about you guys? Are you guys going to buy this expensive ass freaking console so soon after launch? Or are you going to wait a little bit? Or maybe not get it at all? Truth be told, I've got a backlog of games, dude. And I just feel so stupid because I'm such a Nintendo fanboy. And I've barely touched my Switch 2, man. So I don't know how I can call myself a fan. But there you have it. That's the video, you guys. Oh, live stream for Ren in a week. It's going to be the 14th of June this year, 2025. If you're watching this from sometime in the future at 1 p.m. It's going to be fun. It's going to be not that wholesome, but it's going to be good time fun, man. So make sure you join us there. As far as I'm concerned, I'm done. You guys have a comment section. You know what to do. Use it. It's there for a reason. Guys, it's always such a pleasure to hang out with you, man. It really is. And as always, stay safe and stay based.